Hey y'all, what y'all doing today? Today we're going to be just cleaning around the house. We're going to start down in the kitchen because this is leftover dishes from Super Bowl Sunday. How about that Super Bowl? I'm not I'm not into football like that, but my husband is and my father-in-law is. So they all come over to the house and we had a bunch of stuff. I really love the halftime show. Love me some Usher. Anyway, so we got in the bed late. I did not feel like washing dishes, so I just waited until the next day to get the dishes washed. And as you can tell, I am very overwhelmed. So I just picked a dish and started going with it. So sometimes it is like that. And if you find yourself like that, just choose something small. Something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just choose something small, and then eventually it will start snowballing from there. You get one thing done, then it's going to give you the motivation to go on to something else. So that's what happened here. I just picked something, and I eventually got those dishes done. For food for the Super Bowl, we had a cheese dip. It was sausage, rotel, chilies. I think that's what they're called. Green chilies. I don't know. Anyway, it was Velveeta cheese, some sausage, and everything in the crock pot. And we ate that with some tortilla chips. This pan that I'm washing right here with the holes, that is a fryer. We did chicken wings in the fryer. We had teriyaki, lemon pepper, what else? Barbecue, and two different hot wings. One was hot and one was like extra hot. And then we had a macaroni salad. We also had celery and carrots with homemade ranch. We had a brownie pie thing that my mother-in-law made. I'm not exactly sure what the name was to it, but it was so good. And my husband also made fruit salad with whipped cream. Back to the dishes. So what I usually do is I rinse all the dishes off, stack them up neatly, and then I fill up the sink with dishwater. Well, this time I couldn't do that because I couldn't stack the dishes neatly, and that frustrated me and overwhelmed me, which was crazy to think about it, but that's what happened. So I just let that go. Okay, I can't stack them neatly. Fine, whatever. That's not a big deal. So I just went on to, I grabbed my scrubber, I put some hot water in the pan, and I put some dish soap in there, and I just started washing. So this pan right here, it had all that grease in it. Luckily, my husband put dish water in there the night before and let it soak. I just washed it off with the scrub brush first, and then I went in with the dish rag and tried to get all that grease off of there. And then I just went from there. Once I got all of the big dishes washed, I then filled up the sink with sink water, or with dishwater.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that I couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. If you hadn't been so patient, you'd be easy to ignore. You put up with all my till you didn't anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings, but somehow you made me fall. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. heart to reassure that it couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall, and I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. What was it they used to say? Seeking you will find. There is nothing in you that is fading. All you ever do is shine. You are brighter all the time. And I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Make it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. I see you struggle like butterflies in water. Can't keep moving forward. I see your shoulders weighted down by armor. You don't need that protection. I would walk on glass. I would run 10,000 miles and more. I would give my eyes. If you lost your sight, I would run through fire. I will carry you
Y'all know sometimes when you have those intrusive thoughts, and sometimes those intrusive thoughts get the better of you and you act on them? Well, that's what happened here. I let my intrusive thoughts take over. Whoops. We got us a white chicken the other day, and it's only laid one egg since we've gotten it, and it lays white eggs. So we only have one white egg, but the rest of them are brown and greenish color eggs, you can see here. So what I'm doing here is just rinsing them off, just trying to get the dirt and the poo off of them before I stick them in the refrigerator. I do let them sit on the counter for a couple of days before I wash them and put them into the refrigerator. I know you don't have to wash them and you don't have to put them in the refrigerator, but because I have limited counter space, I'd rather put them in the refrigerator. But I do let them sit on the counter for at least 2 days, because if you go to boil an egg and you let it set out for 2 days, it's easier to peel. Another reason I put them in the refrigerator is, one, obviously limited counter space. Also because we get like 5 to 6 eggs a day. So they pile up on the counter really fast, and I don't want them to roll off the counter or get broken. So I try to stay on top of it. At least 2 days I clean them and put them in the fridge. But we have been giving our family members some eggs, like my grandparents, my husband's mom, things like that. So they're not going to waste. We love eggs. We eat a bunch of eggs. There's 6 of us in this house, so eggs can go pretty quickly. But yeah, 5 to 6 eggs a day. That's wonderful. Now we're moving on into my bathroom. So last week I worked on the toilet and the sink. This week I am going to work on the bathtub. It's starting to get really bad. My husband's job, he gets really dirty, so it turns the bathtub like a grayish color sometimes. But anyway, it's time to clean it. So I am trying to learn how to pace myself. Like, instead of going in there and cleaning the whole entire room from top to bottom in one day, I want to pace myself. I get burned out so easily, and I get discouraged, and I don't want to do anything. And I think that's the anxiety. The anxiety part, it takes over, and you think of everything that needs to be done, and you want to get it all done at once, and you get burned out, and you get overwhelmed. So, to keep from getting myself to that point, I am trying to pace myself. So one day I will work on one thing in one room. The next day I will work on one thing in another room. Or I can keep going, 2 things in one room. Just so I don't get so overwhelmed and so burned out. If that's something that you struggle with, I would encourage you to try that method. It doesn't have to be the whole entire room. I have said this time and time again before. You just pick one spot, one corner, and you clean that one spot. And it's going to give you the momentum to keep going. And you will have the motivation to continue another spot. And before you know it, you've got the whole entire room cleaned.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me. Little did I know she wanted you alone. I thought she was over you, but I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. She thought she could tear us apart when she kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist. 'Cause now you adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me. Oh, so cruel. Oh, so cruel.
after cleaning the bathtub, I was out of energy and I wasn't going to stress it. So I took the rest of the day off. And so it's the evening time here and it's dinner time. So I decided we were going to have taco soup. I had been wanting taco soup for a couple of days and I was going to cook it. So I finally cooked it. All it is, I found this on Pinterest. I will have the link to the recipe down below. All it is ground beef, onion, chili powder, ground cumin, oregano, chicken broth, garlic powder and onion powder, salt and pepper. And it also calls for corn, black beans, and crushed tomatoes. I didn't have any crushed tomatoes. The only thing I had was stewed tomatoes. So you just use what you have. And it also had garlic in there too. So it was so good, and you can top it with cheese and cilantro and lime and sour cream, and it is so good. You eat it with some tortilla chips. It's perfect. But yeah, I will have this recipe linked down below in the description if you are interested in making it.
Sunshine, I've been waiting. Sunshine, why you playing with my head all the time? You go way out of line. Sunshine, don't keep me waiting. Show me affection, attention, and care. Losing the tension, and baby, I swear I give you my tomorrow, forever and now. I'll never bring you sorrow, so don't let me down. I'll chase away your shadows, away from the crowd. I give you my tomorrow, forever and now. Spotlight from my cell phone, sounds like it's your ringtone. I get chills when you call, wanna give you my heart, so I might talk all night long. Show me affection, attention, and care. Losing the tension, and baby, I swear I give you my tomorrow, forever and now. I'll never bring you sorrow, so don't let me down. I'll chase away your shadows, away from the crowd. I give you my tomorrow, forever and now. Chills, yeah, I get chills when you come. Wanna give you my heart, so don't you let me down. Hey, why you play with my head? Can't you love me instead? I give my all, I give you my tomorrow, forever and now. I'll never bring you sorrow, so don't let me down. I'll chase away your shadows.
So this is after dinner. I've already washed all the dishes. I'm just going to dry them and put them away. I am also filling up our water jug to put into the refrigerator. I am also going to be fixing mine and my husband's lemon water for the next day. I like to try to fix it at night. That way we have it first thing in the morning and we're not discouraged from drinking the water. It's just right there ready to go.
Away from the crowd, I give you my tomorrow, forever and now. forget how he did me wrong. Triple crowns packed, but I'm alright. Gonna let myself let go. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. My kind of a woman. Friday night, center of the crowd, I'm forgetting how he did me wrong. I'm shooting jack with my ladies, flirting with strangers, baby, I'm on fire now. I didn't live up to his standards.
I only put 1 lemon per jug. My jug is a gallon jug, but I only fill it up to 80 ounces, and I try to drink 80 ounces of water each day. My husband's jug, I put 1 lemon in there. His jug is only like 64 ounces, I think. So I fill his up as much as I possibly can, and he drinks all of his in one day. I can tell you the benefits of drinking lemon water. It makes me feel so much better. It also deters my appetite. So anytime I get hungry, I go over there and I drink some water, and usually that hunger feeling will go away. But if it doesn't, then I know I have to eat something along with my water. Also, the lemon water helps with bad breath. Now, I brush my teeth every day, but, sometimes your breath is bad. But, just a little tip there. But I would encourage you to drink some water. If it's just, 8 ounces of water a day, that's better than nothing. Something that keeps me on track with drinking my water is I downloaded an app on my phone called Water Llama or something like that. It's also on my watch, and it will send me alerts to let me know when I need to drink water. So that's also helpful, because sometimes I do get so busy and I forget, and it sends me an alert. And it also gives you helpful tips on how water is beneficial for you.
But he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. 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 I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle.
Well, of course he couldn't handle me, because he's a loser.
Yeah. All right. Boom.
I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. My kind of
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become. Eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they saying, this is who I am.
I don't do this very often, but I noticed that my sink was starting to look dull, so I just took some Barkeeper's Friend and a Scrub Daddy and scrubbed the sink down real good, rinsed it out, dried it, and it looks so good, shiny and new.
They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue, 'cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. I'm gonna let them talk, but I am following nobody else. How can I be resentful when I finally respect myself? I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turn on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now.
You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on You set my soul on fire.
After I cleaned off the kitchen counter and I put the water jug back into the refrigerator, I noticed that my floors needed a sweeping and they also needed to be mopped. I couldn't tell you the last time that I mopped them, so I hang my head in shame. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already and would like to, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to share this with your mom and them. I will see y'all Saturday. Bye.